Good morning, good evening. It's your boy Third Eye TV, back with another one. Today I want to talk about Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst said something out of his mind, and I think he must be smoking on something. But anyway, Allen Iverson was on Shaq's podcast, and Shaq asked Allen Iverson if he was playing in this prime, in the era today, how many points would he average? And Allen Iverson said until his scoring title was broken, he was averaging 33 points per game. And Kobe broke it that year. Kobe averaged 35. But he was averaging 33 points per game. So he said in today's era, he said he's sure he could find an extra 10 points. And I agree. But Brian Windhorst, he heard about this, and he said there's no way that Allen Iverson would be able to average 43 points because of the game today. You know, the game is all about three-point shooting, and he wasn't a three-point shooter, and his shot efficiency wouldn't be that good because he was shooting 15-foot jumpers, playing mid-game. Bro, are you out your mind? Do you realize who Allen Iverson had to go up against just to score? He was battling real centers, big guards. I'm talking about 6'5" point guards, 6'6" point guards. Allen Iverson was only 6 feet tall. And he was going in there with giants, scoring over giants, breaking all point guards down. Breaking them all down from the top of the key. And it was no problem when he went in the paint and ones all day. He was a small guy, but he was a lion at heart. He had the heart of a lion. And in today's game, man, you can't even breathe on a player hard and not get called for a foul. So his extra 10 points is easily at the free throw line. He can do that. He probably can average 20 points at the free throw line in today's game. Today's game is way softer than it was when Allen Iverson was playing. He had to go through the Kobe's, the Kerry Kittles, the Rip Hamilton. All them guards bigger than him. And he had to battle. He was battle tested. So, of course, he will have a field day in today's era. Today's era is one of the weakest era we done seen. I'm not saying that the players are all that weak. Just the rules done changed. It got softer. You can't even touch a player. So, easily, his extra 10 points is right there at the free throw line. It's at the free throw line. And Allen Iverson you can't leave him out. You can't leave Allen Iverson wide open at the 3-point. He will knock the three down. He was a ball player, and he was a hell of a ball player. So Brian Windhorst, you and Legler, I don't know what y'all smoking. What I know what you got to be smoking that pipe you holding, Windhorst. You got to be smoking that, man. For you to think that today's game is harder than it was when Allen Iverson was playing, you out of your mind. And you call yourself a basketball analyst and you don't know that? Easily can see that Allen Iverson will have a field day today. Have a field day. And when he was driving to the hole, who he had to meet up with? He had to meet up with Shaq. He had to meet Hakeem. He had to meet Tim Duncan. Real centers. Real centers. So we only have 2 true centers today, and that's Jokic and Embiid. That's it. Ain't no more real centers down in the paint no more. Allen Iverson will have a field day in today's game. So, man, Brian, man, you need to put that pipe down. Leave the pipe alone, bro. because you clearly smoking on something.